All right, I have the request to do a problem in section 1.2, section 1.2 number 10. And as we look at this problem in section 1.2 number 10, what we have is a triangle that's being drawn. And so, apologize, I'm flipping to that problem right now. I thought I was on the right page, but I wasn't. And so this really, you only need to know two things: that the sum of the angles of a triangle add up to be 180, and that a straight angle is 180 degrees. And so you have a picture that looks like this as you look at 1.2 number 10. And they tell you that this angle right up here is negative 5x degrees. And this angle down here is negative 8x plus 3 degrees. And then they tell you this flat angle here, right? This extends out, and they tell you that this angle right in here is 7 minus 12x degrees. And so again, what we need to do is find out what x is. Once I have x, I'm not done, right? We're good mathematicians. We're going to answer the question, and the question is asking you to identify all of the marked angles. So you need to come up with all of those marked angles. So what do? We use an old principle that we've known for a long time, that the sum of the angles in the triangle, so we have this angle, the negative 5x angle, plus the second angle, negative 8x plus 3, sorry about the crazy 8 there, and then plus, now this other angle right here is not 7 minus 12x, but it's 180 minus, and be really careful here, 7 minus 12x, that entire subtraction is equal to 180. That's how I would do it. we have to get this other angle, but we know it's 180 degrees minus the other one because they form a straight angle. Now we're simplifying. Negative 5x minus 8x plus 3 plus 180 minus 7 plus 12x is equal to 180. Personally, I would, at this point, combine like terms, but also I'm going to come in here in red. I'd also subtract 180 from both sides. Get rid of having to deal with big numbers at all. We're after x right now, but we're disciplined. We know that once we have x, we're not finished. So let's look at the x's. There's negative 13 of them there and 12 of them here, so I'm ending up with negative x. The 3 and the negative 7 is a minus 4, and that's equal to 0. So that implies that x is equal to negative 4. Right? As we solve that guy, we can add over the x and be done. You can add over the 4 and divide by negative 1 and be done. There's no reason to show that algebra. You know it. So what are the angles? Well, we don't know yet. Let's come right back up to here. So this was a helper. And probably why we did a lot of word problems in pre-algebra is for this stuff, to recognize that we're not done. So one of the angles is negative 5 times negative 4 for 20 degrees. The other one is negative 8 times negative 4, 32, plus 3, 35 degrees. And the last one that we needed to identify, again, it's not asking for the third angle of the triangle, just all the marked angles. 7 minus 12x. Oh, apologize, x we now know is negative 4. That's 7 plus 48. That's 55 degrees. And so we have the three answers of 55 degrees, 35 degrees, and 20 degrees, using nothing more than our algebra skills, as well as the knowledge of the sum of the angles of the triangle is 180, and that a straight angle, or what our book calls supplementary angles, add up to be 180. All right, hopefully that's helpful.